right here, enjoying the whole thing now. Look at Ray Ray. It's missing the back of him. She doesn't even look pregnant at all. This might be a clue.
Let's catch him up. Woo! It's Catch 'em all fishing with Zak Catchem. Look at this fish. Oh my God. Catch 'em up.
Guys, it's a weird day today. This episode is actually filmed before that stingray died. Might have some clues as to why that stingray died. I wanted to see if maybe we could see her giving birth. I'm editing this and I'm throwing it up. I'm not going to review it until I actually post it on YouTube, so you guys are watching it the same time that I'm watching it. This is a weird video, but I'm gonna post all the footage of it just because it did happen, and I wanted to see if there's any clues that we could learn from or that we can see as to why our stingray died. These guys are all healthy, everyone's doing okay, and I'm just not sure what's going on back here, but looks like the stingrays are alive right now. Let's go look right now just to make sure. They just cut the grass. As you can see, everything is torn up over here. I started feeding them over there just in case there was something that was messing with them that I didn't see, and I think we're good. I don't know, that was really weird, dude. Guys okay? How are you? Yep. Dude, there's no way. Oh, I left this net back here. What the heck is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Where's the rest of everybody? What the heck is happening here? These guys just ate. This was all filmed within 3 days of each other. Look. Here's Ray Ray. Is this breeding? Could this be aggressive breeding? Look, Ray Ray is actually missing one of his breeding things. They said that he gets really aggressive. I can see Ray Ray's actually damaged. So now it's just Ray Ray and back to Ray Ray and Pancake. Pancake is chilling right there. I think it might just be aggressive breeding, dude. That could be what it was. I don't know. But guys, the video before this, what the heck? This is showing. That's not even what I wanted to show you guys. I did not know. We just found this today. She doesn't even look pregnant at all. Barbara with that barb sticking out. Look, the barb is gone. Wait a second. This might be a clue. The barb is gone. Oh no, the barb is still there. I think. Wait. Is the barb there? Yeah. I mean, that's a new barb forming? What's happening here, dude? Something bad is happening here. Can't see any scratches. But that is clearly, look at Ray Ray. It's missing the back of him. Something is happening to these stingrays, dude. Oh no. It's not missing. Ray Ray still has both of his genitals. It's just a little cut in the back right there. I don't know what is going on. It might be aggressive breeding. There's no scratches. There's no scratches. There's nothing. You see, there's no scratches. If you scratch like even a little bit, look, it'll leave like a bruise kind of thing. There's no bites. There's no marks. There's nothing. Doesn't even have like the scuffs that Ray Ray has, but apparently, I don't know. Eyes, everything looks fine, dude. Two that we introduced are now deceased. I have no idea what's going on. In the comments below, I feel like she lost a barb. I feel like she had a bigger barb than that, because this was Barbara. Barbara had a big barb. I feel like it either fell off when it died, or it used it and tried to like defend itself. But that's weird that Ray Ray actually does have some little cut right here. 100%. I mean, you could see that. And that looks like it might be, I don't know, if it's a snapping turtle. I don't know. There's no cuts. If a snapping turtle bit this thing, you could see that. But definitely, it could be just them breeding. So I stopped feeding them over there, and they've been chilling over here. I wonder if that has anything to do with it, or if it's just a pure breeding thing. Well, now it's only one male and one female left. We're gonna get rid of Barbara. We lost Nubset and we lost Barbara. That is insane, dude. Had footage of this freaking Arowana escaping and doing crazy stuff. That was filmed right before Nubset died, but now this girl died from what looks like no reason. Could there possibly be something else in here that would kill a stingray without leaving any bite marks? Or something out there, maybe. I don't know why this guy died. So ridiculous. These guys are okay. They're kind of huddled down here. They might just be the breeding pair. That might be it. It could just be aggression between the two stingrays, guys. I don't know. I don't know that much about stingrays. I mean, I've done my research. I've seen Kevin with a ton of them, but this species in particular, remember, we had Ray Ray and Pancake in here for a while before adding the other stingrays in. And I can clearly see that Pancake does have her stinger exposed sitting right there. And this stingray does not have a stinger at all, aside from the new one that was growing in. And Barbara, she was actually known for having that extra barb, and it really exposed, and it's clearly missing. So I don't know what happened, if it got picked off, if maybe it just fell off when she died. I don't know what's going on, guys, but check out this footage of what I'm gonna show you before any of this happened, before today. Today is 3 days later. All this rain's coming, my in-laws are coming. A lot of commotion is pushed up as I've been feeding the fish. There's something else right where we lost that giant pacu a long time ago. So you never know. All this motion all through all the exits coming through this little bit of a canal system, goes all the way through there, and I try to throw as much food as possible, but I really don't know what's going on here. This is closed off. Turtles can walk through, obviously raccoons and stuff, but I don't see any, there's no bite marks or anything that would harass this thing, that would leave a crazy, you know, crazy mark. None of our other fish are messed up. We had an issue with raccoons before. We don't have that issue anymore. I don't see any signs of raccoons, and this is not dragged up on the shoreline. If a raccoon got this thing, it would have dragged it somewhere. At least it would be missing. So I really don't know what is going on. What is going on, guys? But we got two more. It looks like they're doing okay. We're gonna review the footage from what we had the other day. I mean, they're eating, they're good. Just last night, once again, this girl was eating, and now she's dead. The same thing that happened. It was a Nubset. She was eating and then dead. No clues, dude. Ray Ray. I've been looking everywhere. Can't find anything. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Guys, this has become like a Sherlock Holmes type of thing with us. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the footage from the other day. Tell me if you see anything. I'm just gonna slap all the footage together. I'm not even gonna really edit it. And then I'm gonna look for the same clues that you guys are looking for. And let me know if you see anything in the comments below, if I'm missing anything, and if we're, I don't know. We're just gonna try to solve this together, guys. I'm pretty shocked as to what's going on. I'm hoping it's just a breeding thing. And then hopefully these two stingrays are gonna be happy on their own now that everyone's gone. I didn't even see over there. I really don't know what's going on. She looks happy. I mean, Pancake is happy. Pancake has always been the aggressor. Maybe Pancake just bullied everyone to death. That's what it looks like. I think Pancake might be our killer, dude. I don't know. Let's check out all this other footage and see what happened to all these stingrays, man. And our escaping arowana. Guys, I did not post this video. I forgot to show you guys. I actually lost track of our beautiful banana, our arowana, our giant arowana. That's actually not the biggest, but it's the strongest arowana I've ever dealt with. I got it from Ron's Aquatics, and that thing escaped, guys. Our arowana escaped from this whole pond system, went through and through all the fences. It doesn't even make sense, but I'm gonna show you the video, exactly what I experienced, exactly how I experienced it, and how this guy was able to go through all this before we even put the bridge up. Hi, honey. Before we even put the bridge up, these guys, the wetlands filter, you can see everyone's doing really great. You can start to see all these fish, but Banana went through all of this, somehow escaped through walls like this, because honestly I didn't do the math right with the size of the holes and everything. But with all of our predators down here, look at the size of that fat whale. Even a freaking koi could probably eat that arowana over here. It's crazy. These fish are really smart. Oh yeah, you can see the small little fish that are in there. I'm telling you, you can see bluegill, all types of stuff in here. But Banana is an escape artist. He loves hanging out with the stingrays right by all those bluegill. Remember I said that you could see the bluegill? There's so many more than I could ever think of that are just cruising in here, eating everything. But as everything clears up, we're gonna see more and more species that I have in here. I did not place those bluegill in there. They swam up the pumps on their own. But this is nuts, man. Days later, and that's how that tailless critter, where are you spineless little squid, slimiest little slipperiest dog. We definitely need to train him to be more friendly out here on the Catchem All Ranch, boy. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I experienced and how this banana, this little tiny arowana that grew into such a monster of a hulk of a beast, escaped through all these different passages and pathways and ended up being the escape artist of the year. I just fed these guys tons of shrimp, tons of tilapia. Where is everybody? They're all eating right there. There's certain species popping up that I really don't want to be in here. There's also a ton of bluegill. We caught them before, but there's other species. Now that I'm seeing the bottom of this pond. What's up, Ray? We got nubset over here. I started feeding them on this side because this plant is just amazing. As you can see, they made a little tunnel that the stingrays actually travel right along the shoreline here. It's really cool. And they come over here, and I feed them almost every day here. But what I'm gonna do, instead of feeding them over here, which I really like to do, but it also makes them kind of vulnerable to predation. I don't want any giant birds coming over here, when most of the time, for some reason, the birds just don't go over there. These guys are eating well. All 4 of them were just stacked up over here. But I did notice someone is out and about right over there. You can see Banana. Now, Banana is my most beloved big old aggressive arowana, and he just hides over there, but he comes in and out, and I think I've pinpoint located him in that one little spot. I might be able to scoop him out. I feel like if I get the mega net and just prop it up right there, I should be able to scoop this thing. I see its tail, so I think I could just do that, just me and you, maybe even with the one-armed, one-hand bandit. Baby, come on, let's try it. I don't know. I think I can get this guy out and move him over to that new little empty spot, since Big Red is over here having the time of his life. I just fed him over here, just came up, ate out of my hand, looking great. But this guy right here is my priority. It just rained a lot, and it's tough to see him. But even after digging stuff up, you can still see straight to the bottom of this pond, even at the deepest part, thanks to that filtration system I made and all these little plants that are growing in so nice. In the comments below, give me suggestions if you have any, but for now, I'm just putting a little bit of rock on this side. The water's flowing through perfectly. You can see that just perfectly coming out, boom, boom, boom. And the same thing with the other side. See, this is all, like I said, fresh, dusty rock, and it's coming through the sides really slowly. Then it speeds up as it gets lower and lower and lower and faster, and then that just catches. But most of it is actually coming straight through the now river grass. Is looking like a real wetlands. We're slowing it down just enough, but at the same time keeping it fast moving so we don't have any mosquitoes or anything sitting in this little wetlands. A couple buckets of dirt, a little bit of gravel. I mean, we have plenty of gravel, that's for sure. It's really nice to see these guys better than they were before. I mean, it looks pretty murky because of all the rain and me digging, dropping all those dirty rocks, but I'm telling you, this was crystal clear. You could see right to the bottom. I think I'm gonna build like a staircase that not only goes across this bridge, but kind of goes down here, maybe just from there, so you can really hang out with them and enjoy these guys. But look, check it out. Our guy is still there, right over there, and just in time, because we do have the goods. We're ready to go. Let's see, stingrays, don't give us up. Do not say anything to that arowana. Uh-oh, he kind of heard us. He saw us coming, but I see him, he just went back in that little hole. Okay. Let's see if he comes out of that hole though. This is gonna be harder than I think. I'm gonna put the little net down. I think the little net would probably betray us. And I think I'm gonna one-handed bandit this guy. Probably use a cell phone on my right. See if I can left-hand this. Where'd he go? He's over here. Usually, I can't see his tail now. I think he's right underneath this little bit though. Oh my God, he just came out. Right when I was just checking the footage and I was like, oh yeah, that's where he is. This guy just swam out, but now the water is clear. You can actually see him, but he's running on the other side. Now that the water is clear, you can really see him. That was maybe not the best move. I should have just taken the scoop. I might leave the net here. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Maybe if I leave the net on that side, he'll go back in the hole. Look, 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 he's going. He's going. He's going back, right back to the hole. Go back to the hole, dude. Go back to the hole. I'm gonna stand up here. Let's see, look, 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 look. Yes, that's where we want him. It worked. Okay, I see his tail out still. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and I'm going for it. I'm going for it. His tail's still there. I'm failing. Failing. Big time failing. I'm not failing. He's in the net. I'm the legend. Come on. Yes, got him. One-handed bandit, dude. Come on. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch nets. I'm not gonna switch nets. I'm just gonna go for it because this net looks like it has a hole in the bottom and I'm running for my life. I don't want him to hit the ground. And that's how you do it. Okay, stay there. Stay there. I can't believe we did that with one hand. And guys, that is why I'm never gonna recover. It's actually my elbow that's messed up, but the doctor told me to keep this on, so I restrain movement to my elbow. But it's like working, like every week I'm getting like one day better because I'm doing so much. But you can see there's a ton of minnows in here, and that's what the arowanas really like to chew on. But this guy being in here will also help deter any little breeding because all these guys push him back this way. Let's see if we can release this guy safely now. Switching arms. Okay, honey, it's okay. Just make sure his mouth is in the net. Oh my God. Okay, he's good, he's good, he's good, he's good. He's good, swim out, swim out. Oh, not that way. Swim out, he's healthy. That was good to keep him over there for a while. He's super healthy looking. Oh yeah, ho, my honey. Okay, and because we put bricks and stuff, he can't really swim through like we did before. You can still see him right to the bottom. He's actually hugging the bottom right now. That kind of shows without the glare how clear you can see this. This water is actually very, very clear. You can see that fish, he's on the bottom right now. Oh, there's a little guy that was growing out. Oh, relax, relax. But this guy, where are you? Beautiful. This might be our arowana simulation breeding spot because, I mean, it looks pretty good. This guy is big enough that most birds won't have at him. I'm one of the few people that show everything. If something dies, something happens, we show it here on Catch 'em All. I've been keeping a couple things from you guys. We actually have not only our baby sturgeon growing out, but we are getting big monster sturgeon already halfway grown, gigantosauruses, and we're gonna put them in here waiting for our babies to get big. Nub set. Oh, I didn't even see you right there, Pancake. Oh my God, I love it. Being able to see all these guys are absolutely magnificent. I love them all, and we're gonna grow out some giants as we continue. Those little sturgeons swimming around through the bottom, you can see a couple of them. I really can't complain. These guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. Little sturgeon are having fun, being happy. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4 arowanas right there, and they're eating these little protein pellets and getting nice and fat and happy, ready for their new home. Guys, it's early morning. The glare is bad, but I'm looking for the arowana because I really want to start making them more friendly in a smaller pool like this. But I can see there's a bunch of bluegill bedding. You can actually see right to the bottom, guys. I know it doesn't look like it because of the glare, but you see the glare doesn't defeat those koi. You could still see them. But I cannot see this arowana, and there's nowhere to hide here. But the stingray side of things, see with that little bit of glare, even though it's super shallow and clear, you can barely see through it. The holes go all the way down and they're that big. So I might have just made a mistake. And he might have swam that way. Hold on. Let's walk across our little bridge. Yeah. The holes actually, I bet he swam through that hole right there. Dang it, dude. This was made specifically for big red, and it wasn't for the arowanas. So he probably just swam right up through here and swam right all the way back. Through the stingrays, through everything, because I can't see him. I mean, unless he swam through those holes, which he probably wouldn't do. He's pretty big. I don't think he'd comfortably swim through those holes. He could, but probably not. Then he'd end up in the monster layer that I goofily did not think about because it was a big red cove. And I just have been doing a lot with these twins, guys. I'm telling you what. The sunlight's starting to peek through on our beautiful stingrays. How you guys doing? All 4 of them right here waiting for their breakfast. I love them. But where is the arowana? Oh my gosh. There's no way. I think I just saw him. I'm almost positive I just saw him over there. See the glare? Look, can't even see the stingrays now. Crystal clear water. Let's see. We can see to the bottom here. The water is actually clear already. Let's see if he comes up. Let's see if we spook him. Come on. Let me stomp. A little stomping. Oh, yep. I just saw the tail. Look at that. Oh my goodness, and back into the glare he goes. Are you kidding me right now? Goodness, my little stingrays. If only the arrow was as easy to train as you guys are. That thing is hard to train at a Charizard, bro. Come on. Look, all that clear water. It's doing so well, that wetlands filter, man. Killing it. You can see right to the bottom. Look, that little sunlight peeking in. You can see Nubset right there. And that's how it actually looks throughout this whole entire system. You can see right to the bottom. I know the arowana was around here somewhere. Did he swim back? A little stomping. I think he's right here. Kind of see a little bit of movement. Where are you? I think he's under here. Look at his little face right there. Hold on. Let's see if we can peek through without him biting us. Yep. At least he has nowhere to hide here. He's going around and there's nowhere for him to hide, at the very least. So he can explore this whole pond and go back and forth. But now I know that he could actually get through that shallow water. Where's he going? Is he going all the way back? Is he going all the way back there? Look at this thing. Oh, I think I just unlocked a new realm for him by showing him that. Where is he? Look at him. Oh yeah, look. Turned around. Look, he's right here. Enjoying the whole thing now. Look, we're good. We're good, buddy. Enjoy, we could be friends. That's what the other arowanas I want to do, because I trained them since birth. This guy, Rob, had him, and he's just a aggressive monster. Then the gar attacked him, everything attacked him. He's going back to his hole. I don't think he's gonna end up going back there anytime soon. But guys, that's what it is, training. Sometimes you have guys like this who wanna come cuddle you, literally jump out of the tanks and hug you. And then you have guys like that arowana who's way back in his little hole. Guys, stay tuned for the next episode. We're learning along with you, and we love it out here. While we cuddle with our pets, have fun with them, and learn to
Catch them up. Woo! Catch him up.